mobility, another counter to it is gonna be Forvius and is gonna be picked up by Team Lunatix. The only question I have right now, Forvius is definitely gonna pop up the Demonic Force, forcing him to go in front, to go onto RSGMY. Whereas Team Lunatix, they don't have the mobility as much. Irithel might need to sacrifice the sprint in order to catch up to Forvius right now.
I suppose. I don't think Irithel necessarily needs to sacrifice the sprint. I do think Forvius can buy more than enough time in this situation. I feel... Honestly, I'm surprised that Team Lunatix didn't double down on an early game composition. They want to play for the later stages. RSGMY, on the other hand, they have to win their lane, but they don't have as much control in the mid lane as they want to. Team Lunatix are going to push out that mid lane, play for the sides, because their side laners are very, very weak. So, we'll see how the mid game comes around for Team Lunatix, and as well as RSG, as we jump on in towards the Land of Dawn.
The Land of Dawn is going to be the name of the place. Game number 1, lower bracket match. RSGMY up against Team Lunatix. Only one can march on, and the other, we're gonna bid farewell to them.
Oh, instantly, invades coming out. Iris is gonna proxy the wave, and as well as try to steal away the orange buff.
Looking at Link Aza right now, very, very sneaky. Just gonna steal away this orange buff, and I don't think Team Lunatix can do anything about this. Iris is gonna help even more, furthering the lead for Link Aza, who manages to steal that orange buff.
Yep, very easily done. Goldilocks can't really participate in any of these fights so far. Mid lane at level 1 should have been pushed out earlier, but looks like Izanami and Lexia are doing a good job. Rain! Oh, has to flicker out of there so he doesn't give over first blood. RSG control the tempo.
Oh, sacrificing the flicker. It's okay as long as you don't sacrifice your own life onto RSGMY, who has a very, very good early lead right now, a very good map control. Looking at the bot side right now, Lolias and Izanami, Tomtify gotta be careful right now.
He's gonna get chunked out here. Tomtify, he needs to get out right now, but Lolios, no, it's gonna go over to Izanami. They should have given that over to Lolios, but it's fine. Lexia is here to make sure that Flint doesn't get too much out of the lane, but more importantly so, RSGMY are playing because of their side lanes being so strong. Mid lane, as long as it's generally controlled and when the waves clash, they can go to make these side lane plays. They've already punished Goldilocks, they've already punished Flint, and they've already punished Tomtify within the first minute of the game.
Not only that, Gideon, moreover, as we can see, Tomtify right now, the choice of spell is Flicker. It's not the most ideal. I would say this is gonna help RSG even more, furthering their lead onto the side lane, because only one rotation coming on from Tomtify. He can't run away that far away using the Flicker. I would prefer for him to use Sprint, as he can invade or evade even better. So I'm not sure about the Flicker right now.
I agree with you. Right now, Iris in the middle of the fight, gonna get pulled by the Shadow Stampede. Lexia does see Zep forcing out the Feathered Airstrike, instantly catching with a Petrify combo. Goldilocks in the middle of the fight, but it's too late. Legeza has secured the turtle, and now Goldilocks has no way to get on out. He has to commit to this fight unless he has some support. Rain is able to save him for the time being, but now, I mean, RSG clearly in the lead.
Yeah, Team Lunatix right now gotta be patient a bit. Gotta be patient, gotta focus on farming for Lancelot as well as Irithel. But RSGMY, they know this. They know the power spike of Team Lunatix in the late game stages. So RSGMY is not giving any chances, any room of breathing for Team Lunatix. Just gonna be trying rotating onto the mid lane, onto the top lane, securing all objectives. 1.5k gold lead up until the 3rd minute mark is a very, very good start for RSGMY.
So when exactly is Team Lunatix going to fight back? I'm expecting first towers to be destroyed soon. Oh, Goldilocks actually getting very, very low here. Again, Iris a full level lead ahead, but Tomtify getting punished on the bottom side.
As Tomtify trying to get that kill, at least just forcing Tomtify out, as we can see here right now.
Yep, they've done it again, but Lancelot actually finding a kill onto Iris on the top side. Looks like Iris has finally overextended. A good read for the side of Team Lunatix. Goldilocks could potentially actually make it to that 10-minute mark with decent items.
I feel like AoE team fight, Lunatix have the upper hand right now with the Cut Altar, with the Wild Charge, but it's just how they're gonna try to engage those team fight for Lunatix. But on the bot side, again, the immense pressure that's being given upon Lunatix is just too much for Tomtify. Level 5 up against Lolia's level 6, 1 level difference right now.
Yep, Rain holding on very, very closely. I'm a little scared for him. He still has his Cult Altar to make it work, but they're trying to steal the purple buff so far. Alexia is going to get jumped on by Goldilocks as manages to pull Link Asa out, going to proc a Demonic Force one more time, getting on top of Alexia. It ain't enough. Link Asa actually dashes back, but manages to survive. Where did the Flame Shot go? Where did the What? The Phantoms weren't behind him. He's dealing with ghosts of the past or something.
I don't know what's the problem with Malaysian players and Flame Shot. We've seen this multiple of times from SMG, from Team Hawk as well, and now from Team Lunatix. I feel like there's a curse with the Flame Shot. I don't know what it is, but that's just a curse right now because they don't know where the enemies are.
A bit sad. There was definitely a lot of kill potential that had that Flame Shot actually hit, but now with the turtle already falling in the hands of RSG Iris, oh my goodness, that is a very weird position to jump on into as Goldilocks now using the Demonic Force to get on top of Iris. Don't dash no more, brother! Don't dash! Oh no! He has to now with the eye for an eye! One more pulls him under the turret, and now Goldilocks is stuck by himself with Izanami getting cancelled off. One more Demonic Force to dodge the last Feathered Airstrike. He should make it out of here. Zeph here to support him, and he manages to walk away.
Hey, Goldilocks just trying to sacrifice his life but ending up killing Iris and managing to get away. What a play by that guy right there. The EXP laner proving a point. As we mentioned, the keys to victory, how the EXP laner is going to give an impact onto this game. But impact upon impact, it doesn't seem a bit difficult for RSGMY. Still holding that goal lead and Tom Defy. Control, alternate, delete right there.
Absolutely destroyed, and now Zeph might be in some trouble. He needs to clear off this minion as quickly as possible. It's too late. Zeph will be falling as well, and RSGMY don't mind sacrificing Iris if they get double kills on the opposite side of the map.
I've mentioned 2k goal lead. Right now it's bumped up until 3.6k goal lead, but it doesn't end there right now. Izanami gonna get caught out by Goldilocks, but just gonna run away by the guiding wings.
Yep, and so far, that's the Demonic Force already used. Mid lane is already down. Call Altar has popped, and Link Asa all by himself looking to run away as now, with so much pressure, RSGMY continue to press the advantage.
That short amount of period team fight right for RSGMY. They dove under the tower. Yes, there was a couple of minions, but they did not even sacrifice one single life from RSGMY. And Lunatix sacrificed the Cult Altar. Didn't even manage to get a kill. Lol right now.
He's dead. He's dead. He has to take back that Battle Mirror image. Two of them are low, and Lexia, maybe Izanami might be able to catch two. But no, it's too late. Feathered Airstrike already being used to try and clear that wave. Goldilocks getting in front of Izanami's face, but it's too late. Lexia, can he secure this kill onto Flint so far? Thorn Rose able to dodge the Soul Bloom. But now Goldilocks has to go back into his lane. Turtle lost once again for Team Lunatix.
A 3 turtle, a hat trick for Link Asa right now is gonna get farmed up really, really well. The Guardian Helmet has been purchased by Link Asa. So a very, very standard build. A Karina tank is gonna produce a lot of trouble for Team Lunatix right now. And speaking of which, Link Asa, the frontliner right now, is just gonna take this particular turret down.
Yep, Goldilocks, he is just using that Demonic Force off of cooldown every single time. He's trying to get in front of RSGMY's faces. Oh, no. They don't care. Izanami now going straight in for this kill as Loliels pops down the Blades way. Izanami still secures it with the passive, and now DL are in trouble. It's going to be the wild charge onto Loliels, but it really doesn't matter at the end of the day as Lexia takes aggro. Rain in the middle of that fight. Flint jumps on in with a perfect execution as Izanami, wings by wings, ain't gonna save him as Flint secures the kill. Backline though, Link Asa and Lexia want to get on top of him. That's going to be the guiding winds used already. Flint in trouble, can't get away as Link Asa secures the kill.
Wow, and on the run right now, Zap. Link Asa, do he want more? He's not. He's just gonna farm out the jungle right there. Again, a very good initiation, a very good disengagement by RSGMY right there. Izanami got caught out by the Shadow Stampede while using the wings by wings, hence why he couldn't run away from that particular team fight. But Lunatix, at least they tried to react. At least they tried to do something, although it didn't turn out really, really well. But I feel like they have to do something right now. They cannot just sit and wait for RSG to just have all this advantage right now.
Yeah, and I messed up earlier by saying guiding winds and circling eagle, but it's a good way to actually lock down on the targets that they want to go for, like specifically Top Defy and arguably even Flint. Flint may not necessarily be the most ideal target in the world, but if they do land that stun, they can have full commitment from Izanami. More importantly, for Link Asa to actually get a clean combo off.
Yeah, looking at the position right now, these three guys, Lexia, Lolias, and Izanami, just standing by each other. One popping off the ultimate, one is gonna help them out with the guiding wings, with the circling eagle as well. And I feel like RSGMI right now, if they even starting the Lord right now, Lunatix cannot do anything. Lunatix cannot react anything, but right now, Goldilocks.
Yep, he jumps into the middle of the fight with the demonic force, but it's too late. It doesn't do enough damage to really threaten the lines of RSGMY, blowing him out of the water. That feathered airstrike is doing so much.
But why? Why at that time? The Lord has been taken care of, but right now Lexia is just gonna dash away Ling Iza. He doesn't care. He wants the kill right now.
Oh, he gets pulled over the wall and reinforces the call altar out of him. Circling Eel gets on top, and it's too late. They can't do much. They're running them down one by one. Wild charge to try and get on out of there. Zeph does survive. How does Loliels get to live?
Loliels right there, the mastermind, the trickery, using the battle mirror image, using the sprint to get away from those shadow stampede, and RGMY having all their life on their hand with the Lord as well. This is gonna be the first inhibitor for RGMY.
8,000 gold ahead. One inhibitor could be falling here. Iris in the middle of the pact. They drop down the feathered airstrike to zone them off, sieging them continuously. They secure mid inhibitor, and Goldilocks, he's trying to get on out of there, forced to use the demonic force to buy some time with invulnerability. He's still going, and it's too late. He's down, but they finally take down the Lord for the side of Team Lunatix. One for Lord, no more inhibitors for the mid lane, and now power items coming in from Team Lunatix.
Hey, to be fair, Goldilocks did buy a lot of time right there. Only one inhibitor being taken down by RSGMI. They're not gonna stop. They know they have this amount of advantage right now.
It's just too big. They can't do anything. With 8,000 gold in their hand, they are looking to walk into Team Lunatix's face, tell them, hey, come at me right now, fight me while I'm ahead.
You gotta be careful. Remember the third keys to victory. Discipline in team fight. One mistake from RSGMY, the game is gonna be changed onto Team Lunatix's hands. But although I do say that, but 9.6k gold lead, 9 kills over 4 kills, damage dealt by Loliels and Izanami, both standing tall. 38,000 right now. Lunatix hoping for a miracle right now, hoping one good team fight, one good wall charge, and a combination of demonic force for them to crawl back into this game.
I think even if they do get one really good team fight, that's going to be a 5k gold lead swing into Team Lunatix's favor. That only puts them at 33,000, and by then RSG has hit the 42,000 mark. If you look at the items, they've already got 3 main items, and Loliels so very strong right now. Izanami really pushing his advantage. Instead of going for a Holy Crystal or even going for utility items, he wants to go for the Glaive.
Yeah, the Glaive is very, very much important. The penetration is super strong right now. I feel like he still is going to go for the Holy Crystal, or why not just Blood Wings right now? Just pour onto magical damage. Looking at the Lord push advantage, 4k gold lead earned, 6k EXP, and turret damage 25,000. I feel like that's a very, very good Lord push. It was the first Lord. It was not a Luminous Lord, but still RSGMY having the most benefit out of that Lord.
I feel for Linkeza right there, because when the wall comes up, it's like, yeah, there's a little bit of a gap. I should be able to walk through that gap, and your hitbox tells you no, tells you otherwise. But for the time being, Zeph, he cannot get anywhere close. Nobody can really contest for this Lord. And I think this is it. RSGMY should be able to secure this game off of that. Flint dashes away with his punctures, manages to get out just in time before the situation gets even worse.
They can get it. Lunatix, what they need to do right now is build that great wall. Build that great wall and try their best to clear the minions, clear the Lord, and do not die. It's quite simple, right?
Well,
quite simple.
I don't know. Maybe if Tomtify had sprint, Zeph has to land like a 3-man knockup on 3 of their damage dealers for the side of RSGMY. Maybe they have a chance.
Okay,
here we go. Lord walking into the base. Inhibitors already falling on that top side, with Iris using the Electro Final Blow to clear the wave. Goldilocks is going to try and buy as much time as possible, but there's too much damage on board. He cannot get another Demonic Force down, but to clear the first wave of Lord Empowered minions. The second one is about to follow up, and this is where RSG is going to drop down the hammer to look to end the base. Flint jumping on in, clearing as much as he can. For the time being, Iris walking up. Feathered Airstrike already being used. Tomtify and Rain take 1 each. Zeph, even himself, using that wall charge as best as possible. But right now, RSGMY, they have no fear whatsoever. They jump on in, call Altar already popped in the middle of the fight. Electro final blow with the patch of fire off the top to fire, putting him out of his misery, forcing him back. And now this is the end. Game 1 falling into the hands RSGMY.
Very, very disciplined, very, very patient coming up from RSGMY, using that call altar as a bait technically, and Lolias with the battle mirror image, with the blazing duet to just clear all of the minions, all of the heroes of Lunatix.